Governor Tony Evers, now in his 6th year as governor, will issue his second State of the State of his second term within the next hour.
And he'll be focusing on Wisconsin's workforce. Our political reporter Darielle Thayer is live from the Capitol. She has you covered on what issues the governor says he plans to focus on this year. Darielle?
Brandon and Amber, Governor Evers' speech is just a little under an hour away. Those remarks set to take place in the Assembly chamber behind me. Evers will speak before a joint session of Wisconsin's Assembly and Senate, the Supreme Court, his cabinet, and tribal leaders. His office released portions of that address earlier this afternoon. From what we're seeing as a focus area for Evers will be to talk about the state's current workforce challenges. Evers and Republicans in the legislature have struggled to reach an agreement on a long-term solution to child care shortages across Wisconsin. Evers argues those shortages are impacting workforce participation in the state. The GOP rejected Evers' proposal to fund the state's child care counts programs last year. The governor instead using pandemic relief funds to invest more than $170 million to keep the program operating through 2025. Tonight, Evers will call on Republicans and Democrats to work together to draft a comprehensive plan if the GOP won't approve his proposal. The governor's address last year focused on setting some key goals for the state's nearly $7.1 billion budget surplus, the highest surplus in history for Wisconsin. This year, he'll speak to some of the bipartisan wins, like the legislature's passage of the Milwaukee Brewers deal to keep the team in Wisconsin until 2050 and the state's current investments in affordable housing. But hours before the governor is set to address the state, Republican lawmakers have been busy. The GOP introducing 4 tax cut bills to, in their words, return the state's surplus back to Wisconsinites. State Senate Republicans are also set to take action on a bill proposing new legislative maps. 27 News will be following that speech closely to find out whether the governor plans to speak to any of those and other issues. Live from the Capitol, Darielle Thayer, 27 News.